Alright, so we gotta go like that. Flip it around. Alright, so I left this parking lot. I kept walking, and I was just like, all right, now what? And then I seen this sign, and it just caught my eye. It's like artistic. It's like, bubble letters, but they're not graffiti letters. They're hiragana, and then it's like that's cool. And then I just kept going, and I was like, all right, now what? And then I just started. I just read the sign. It's like it's a nice, well put together sign, and it freaking says mini love in English. And I read that and I was like, huh, mini love. That's kind of funny. 30 minutes is called mini love. And that makes sense. I mean, for 30 minutes, you have a sort of a love connection with a girl. Like, that's pretty awesome, you know? Because you don't have to, like, actually love her. You don't have to actually, like, care about the person, but you can still have a love making experience, which is pretty funny because you were always told when you were younger that real love you don't pay for it, but like then later on in your life you find out even though you were told you're not supposed to pay for love because love can't be bought, people still try to sell it. Even girls, like you try to meet up with some girl, she's like, well, aren't you gonna pay for me? And like, or even if she doesn't say aren't you gonna pay for me, you think in your like head, oh, I should pay for her because I'm the man or something like that. Yeah, so it's like it's kind of funny how that's like set up in that, like, is that really appropriate? Is that really truth? Or is that just some sort of program that we're caught in, like, as this reality of pretending to be with someone because you love them, or pretending to be with someone because you like them, or pretending to pay for someone because you think it's gonna like do something good for your existence and do something good for their existence, but it's all pretend, like, in a sense it is. Like, even my relationship with Shiho was kind of pretend in a sense because I liked her, she liked me, I loved her, she loved me, but the truth is that I was pretending to be a man because really I hadn't really changed from who I was before. Who I was before was just artist into fun and just like, yeah. And then like she skateboards, so she's into fun. She makes art, so she likes art. I like art. And then it was just like, all right, well that's a good thing. And then I had an interest in you know Japanese language, Japanese stuff. So I was like, oh, she's Japanese, so all right, I guess I'll try it out with her and see how things go. And that was awesome. That was a good thing. And yeah, no, I did love her. Because like I was with this other girl when I was 22, and I honestly don't think I loved her. I honestly don't think she loved me, even though we were together for a good amount of time. And then we had sex a lot, but like I don't feel like I had real love with her, even though we were boyfriend and girlfriend. It's funny, I see it says 200 over here. Yeah. Well, anyways, numbers, money, freaking art, signs, establishments, cultures, different parts of the world, different languages, being a person, finding your place in this complicated combination of human, machine, reality mixed with all kinds of other things. It's very very hard to really know how to live in a good way in situations when you may want something and maybe at the time you can't have it because I don't know, you're talking with your friends and they're talking about things you don't want to be talking about, or I don't know, you go somewhere and you like the situation but you don't necessarily like the situation as much as you wish you did or something. Anyway, so I was looking at the sign like mini love. It's like, well, yeah, of course, that's cool. Like 30 minutes with some cute girl, like that's great. Like, of course, who wouldn't want that? And then on the menu, But the sign is like, nope, that's not the only choice. Like, all the way at the bottom is like, ultra love. It's like, ultra, really? I don't think I ever had ultra love before. I mean, I became friends with the the main head of Ultra Magnetic MCs, Cole Keith. So that's kind of interesting. So of course that word ultra kind of touches my heart. I'm like, ultra, huh? You know? So that's interesting. But then it's like, what goes through my head is paying money to pretend I'm in love with some girl. Like, is that really gonna bring me good? Like, or is it not gonna bring me good? That's what goes through my head. Because like I know my experience that I had in Manila was frustrating. All I did was try to go walk around my neighborhood, get some water or something, and then like just walk around and just be myself and enjoy myself. And it's just like, no, all these people are trying to scam you, and like, and it's like, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I'm glad that I had sex. Like, I hadn't had sex in a long time. Like, that was cool. But like, I didn't like how the girl did it. It's like she pretended like she was trying to be nice. She pretended like she was trying to be, kind or whatever. Like, oh, you're a guy, I'm a girl, and then she's like, oh, I have a boyfriend. It's like, well, okay, I'm a boyfriend, so what? Like, you don't have to fucking lie to me and say like, oh, I'm just talking to you just because like you're some guy and oh, maybe you could be my, like that thing or something. And so I fell for that trap, and I was like, okay, so I'm just talking to her, and then we keep walking or whatever, and then yeah, I thought she was just simply trying to be nice to me. I didn't think she was like scamming me, and it's like, yeah, she was just scamming me. That's not love. That's not pure. That's not bad. No, it's not bad. It was good. But what was not good is her inauthentic, inauthentic way of connecting. That was not good. She's like we're on the bed, like having sex. And she fucking like, oh, that's 5,000 pesos. And I'm like, why are you fucking saying this while we're in the middle of having sex? Like, that's not good. You shouldn't be saying it while we're having sex. Like, you should have said it before or maybe after, not while. Like, that's just dumb. And so I tried to ignore what she was saying. And then after she's like, come on, I told you. And it's like, fuck that shit. So I'm glad I, got done with that situation. And now it's like, well, what situation should I do? Should I not do any of the fucking shit that's like fun or whatever, or should I try it? Like, I don't know. I mean, I tried it in other parts of the world, like, and I was open to it. Now, why am I closed to it now? I don't know. But it's okay. I'm gonna continue trying to figure out what makes sense, and when things really do make sense, they'll make sense. And yeah, so I saw that sign and it just stopped me. And like, oh, interesting. All right, well, I think that's good for now.